Hello everybody, welcome to our desk stretch. Today you need a desk chair. If you have an actual desk nearby, even better, but you definitely don't need one. If your chair isn't on wheels, that's probably honestly better. Just find a chair that allows you to have about a 90-degree bend while you're sitting on it. So that can be a bench or even your bed if you need it to be whatever you have at home. Meet me there in your chair and we'll begin by scooching to the edge of our seat. Sitting up nice and tall, aligning the head over the shoulders, over the hips, and then taking our shoulders and rolling them in big circles forward, up, back, and down. And notice where your neck is. I just noticed for me, mine is pointing forward quite a bit. So check in and pull your chin into your chest almost so that that head stays over the shoulders. Go ahead and switch directions if you haven't already. And then take the hands on the shoulders and we'll take the elbows toward the midline of the body, up, 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 as high as they can go, around and down. Gotta show those shoulders some love, especially when we're sitting in our chair all day, not moving quite a bit. Great, take that same thing, but go the other way, coming out, in, together, and around. Awesome. Bring your right arm either onto your armrest or bring it down all the way so that your fingertips are reaching toward the ground. And then drop your head over to the other side. Should feel a nice stretch down the neck, maybe even into the shoulder down the arm. Try to keep the shoulder down. Then come back to center. Take the other arm out, drop the shoulder down, and take the ear to the other side. Take both hands in your lap and take your nose and draw half a circle. Lift from side to side. Still sitting up nice and tall with those shoulders over the hips. And bring the head back to center. Interlace the palms, push them away, and watch my shoulders push them forward. Push those hands forward as much as you can, feeling those scapulas, the back bones separating. Reach your arms all the way up over your head. Look up at those fingers and lean back slightly into a little back bend, pushing your chest forward. Release the arms, and then we'll reach over to the side. So if you have an armrest, you can leave your hand there, or you can hold onto the side as you reach up and over with one arm. And then come to the other side, side body stretch. Back to center, extend your left arm, fingers up. Take a wrist stretch, pulling your fingers back towards you. And fingers down, pull towards you. Release, shake it out. Get a little fancy, a little dancy. Other hand, fingers up, pull back. Release down, pull towards you. And release, interlace the hands and roll in opposite directions. Awesome. Take your right leg, cross the foot just above the knee. So the ankle will be right above the knee. This knee might be up here, it might be down here, depends on your hip flexibility. This is a great one you can do even just while you're sitting at your desk working for a couple minutes. Just cross that leg over. You can take your hand and gently apply some pressure. We never stretch to pain, but just find that little discomfort where you feel like you've got a little bit of resistance. And then once you're there, either stay there or keep your spine long and just fold forward, letting your chest come towards the ground. Nice flat back here. You should feel that awesome stretch in your glute, in your hip area. Start to make your way up. If you lean forward, release the leg and cross the other. And that spot that you've got a nice stretch, if you want to give that knee some gentle pressure, and lean forward with a flat back. Release, come on up, plant the feet. We're going to take a couple twists here. Make sure enough of your hips are on the seat that you feel comfortable and balanced. Knees are bent, feet are flat. We'll take our right forearm and place it directly on our thighs. Our left arm is going to spiral open to the sky, bringing our chest with it, and we'll gaze up towards that left arm. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, you can take that right arm and bring it all the way down between the legs to the ground. Fingertips touch the ground. No need to, though. If your body says, nope, that's not for me, that's totally fine. You can be right here still with the forearm. Wherever you are, you're going to slowly release, coming back up to seated, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So left forearm comes to the legs. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. If you like, again, that option is there for you to reach those left fingertips down toward the ground. Slowly make your way on up. While we are showing the spine some love, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So sit up nice and tall, and you're going to start to bring your chest forward and lift your gaze, arch your back. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your belly button in, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, and reach for your knees. Inhale to come through and forward, chest comes forward, gaze lifts up, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine, roll everything in. Do that a couple more times with your own breath. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round. Awesome. Go ahead and release, sitting up tall one more time. Extend your left leg with your toes facing the ceiling. Straight leg, your right leg is bent, and you're going to use it for support as you just take your chest forward. Again, make sure, especially if you're in a rolling chair, that enough of your hips are there that you're not going to fall off. Ideally, you would be doing this in a chair that's not rolling. This is what I have at home, so here we are. Or you can place your chair against something. Try not to make it thud so that you feel safe. We'll take the other side. So bend the left leg, straighten the right, flex the toes up. Chest is lifted, everything is straight, and then we just fold forward from the hips. Should feel really good in that hamstring, the back of the leg. Come on up. Cross your left leg over your right. Take your right hand to the outside edge of your left thigh or your left knee. Left hand is going to sweep around behind you and come to the back of your chair. And you'll sit up nice and tall and look backwards, twisting the torso, looking to the left for a seated spinal twist. Notice if you're leaning backward or leaning forward. Try to keep a nice upright torso. We'll slowly release, uncross the legs, take the right over the left, right hand back, left hand to the outside of that right leg. Sit up tall and twist, rolling those shoulders over to the right, looking to the right, over that right shoulder. And release. We're going to come to standing now. If you feel like you've got your balance, you can stand without anything, but you can always hold onto your chair, or even better would be a wall while we do a quad stretch. So you'll even out your knees and lift your back foot. If you can reach it, awesome. If not, just place it on your chair. If you can reach it, even out those knees, and then notice if you're arching your back, tuck your hips under for that quad stretch. Pulling that heel towards the glute. Slowly release the foot. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Evening out those knees, noticing if the back is arching and trying to tuck the hips under. And release. The last one we're going to do is with your desk or a wall or a kitchen counter, something that you can place your hands on. It's going to be a variation on a puppy pose. I'm just going to scooch it this way so you can see my counter. Don't mind my dishwasher. Work from home life. So you're going to take your hands on your countertop or your desk, whatever you have nearby. Preferably not your chair because it's a little bit low, but something that's around your hip level. And then you're going to walk your hips backwards until they're over top of your feet and let your chest fall down towards the ground, stretching out that spine. This is a super, super awesome stretch for those of us who sit all day. A great one to reduce the negative effects or kind of counteract that upper back rounding posture that we get into when we're sitting at a desk for a long time. Take one more final breath in and out. Slowly make your way on up. And now that you are already standing, as I always like to end my stretch breaks with, go take a little walk, grab some water, take a bathroom break, shake it out, and get back to work, my friends. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.